that mean live in 5 minutes? Sorry guys, I'm trying here. Can't quite figure this out, but we're getting there. I taped something on here that says look up so you guys know when I'm talking to you. All right, does that mean we're live? Let's see. Let's see here. John Barton. What happens if I click on that? Okay, here we are. We're live now. Let's see what it says. Okay, mute that so we're reverb's off. All right, how we doing? What's the delay here? Let's see. Hit the live button there. Make sure we're caught up. All right, that doesn't look too bad as a monitor. Looks like you guys can read everything, right? Let's see. Move out of the way. Cool beans. All right, I got to get a bigger banner back there. Okay, guys, so here we go. Let's do this. Go ahead and get this done so you guys can see some of the custom stuff we got going on here. All right. First up, I have a blue and green and orange 3x6. Check this out. Look how pretty that is. Got really cool embroidery right there. Look at this embroidery on here. How cool is that? You guys like that? Look at that. On the back here, we have backpack straps with orange and brown, not brown, orange and green. Orange stitching, custom orange zipper pulls. Look, it says number 21 on top. Don't know what that means, but there you go. Look at these orange. Let's just look at the stitching and the zipper pulls and everything on here. Just custom orange zipper pulls. How strong is that? So this has an orange interior. There you go. 4x8 interior or 3x6 interior. So there's a lot of stuff going on there, man. Look at all the detail in that embroidery right there. Just like, look at that. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? So that's a 3x6. Okay, and we'll move on. We have another one here. This is a 4x8. Check this out. This gentleman here is John Bresley, and he's got a kind of a stylized character on there, I think. Cubs fan. Look at the detail on this embroidery. See that? Bring that closer to the camera so you guys can see that. Check this out. Transition. To orange. Look at that. We don't do that very often with that nice seamless seam right there going on. Look at that. Two pieces sewn together. And the back is, he's a Bears fan. Check it out. With an extra pocket on the back, different color, orange, navy blue, right? The Bears. Look at the detail on that. You guys see that? And this is a 4x8. This is the kind of stuff you have to ask us for, okay? We don't offer that online. You just have to say, hey, can you do it? And then we'll show you that we can. Oh yeah, look at this, even better. The interior is two colors too. Look at this, navy blue and red. And then this has a spacer inside, right here. This is our spacer design. So this is basically very simple. It's more or less a sock with a strip of fabric on here and PVC pieces inside, and you just push it down wherever you need it, and then you take the fabric and you put it into an adjacent hole, the extra fabric, and it's the same fabric that we use for the liner, so nothing to hurt your queue whatsoever. And if you ever need it out, You just reach in and pull it out, no tools needed. Set it up wherever you need it, whatever height you need it at. So that's JB Custom right there. There is a prime example of the type of custom work that JB Cases does. You know, and all of this goes on a super high quality, durable, you know, like it says right there. It says true durability, true protection, and true comfort. You know, what does that mean? It means that if you're going to spend a lot of money with me decorating a case the way that you want it decorated, you know, then I don't want the case falling apart on you, right? I don't want to have to rebuild it. But more than that is, I don't want you mad at me. You know, I don't want you to spend $150, $200 extra or whatever it is to decorate the case the way that expresses you, and then 3 months later the handle breaks, the zipper breaks, and then, you know, I'm not going to tell you that you're out of luck on that because we have a lifetime warranty, but our competitors will. They'll tell you that you're out of luck. Sorry, bud. You know, that extra 150 you spent, no big, no, you're not in warranty anymore, right? What little warranty they give you, they don't want to back up anyway. So the reason that I build these tough is because I don't want to have to honor a warranty in terms of I will honor it, but I don't want to because it's expensive to build these cases and I don't want to have to build another one for you. So I try to build it tough the first time around so it'll last your lifetime and you're not worried about it. You know, so that's the whole deal with this, man. That's why I love showing these off because I'm not worried about the case breaking on you. You know, everything that we do is true. It's truth. You know, we try our best every time we build a case. The case that you get today is better than the case we built last week. You know, and the case we build next week will be that much better than the case we built this week. That's continuous improvement, and it's not just a buzzword. It's not just a marketing hype or bullshit. It's exactly what we give to you. All right. Anyway, let's move on. We got a lot of stuff to get through here real quick. Bring these over. Sorry, I should probably take the camera over to where all the customs are, but I'm trying to get my setup situated here so that it's all the same, you know, and I can be more consistent. So this one here is blue, red, white, and blue, blue, white, and red. Um, check it out, Mr. Scott Gardner. Thank you very much. You'll notice there's no top handle. There is a JB Cases logo on there. Thank you. We appreciate that. If you put a JB Cases logo on the top or the front, we'll give you $5 off as a way of saying thank you for helping promote us there. But we're not going to put it in your face and put JB Cases on the front of the case without you asking for it. Okay, that's not who we are. We don't put our big label right here or down the case or anything like that. You know, you're buying a quality product and we're not hiring you to advertise for us. Okay, so if you choose to do that, we'll give you a few bucks off and we appreciate it. Thank you very much. But anyway, this case here has a red interior with a ball holder in the lid. There you go. So very nice. White zipper pulls. No top handle, so very nice and elegant, right? Like that. Got a big D-ring on the back here. We started doing that a little while ago to make it a little easier to put an extra strap on if you want to put a strap on. That way you have a lot of room here so you can get it on this ring and be able to do that. So there you go. All right, next item here. I have a navy blue case with 2 pockets and it says monkey right there. Very simple, just monkey on there, all navy blue and black handles and green. So you got a little splash of green on here. We got green leather zipper pulls, right? Just to match the monkey on there. Let's see what color interior we have. Is it blue or green or some other color? Blue. There we go. We call that our royal blue. 2 butts and 5 shafts, or 3 butts and 4 shafts. There you go. All right. For those of you who happen to be watching live, wow, that's pretty cool. I got it on the big screen too. That's awesome. All right. For those of you who happen to be watching live, I'm not looking at comments. I'm not answering comments right now. Basically, all I'm doing here is using YouTube Live to record straight to YouTube, so I don't have to like record it and then upload it, you know, and do that. I'm trying to do it all at one time. All right. So if I see comments later, if I go back and look, I might answer them. But just keep in mind, if you don't see your questions answered, please just feel free to PM us or email us, and then we'll get to them that way. So here's a black and green and gray case. So right here, it's 4x8, 4 butts, 8 shafts, and it says I think it says Enzo on there. Let's see, WLB. There we go, WLB. Looks pretty cool. This one's got big pockets. See this 18-inch pocket and an 8-inch pocket up here, and taller, you know, more capacity. It's got backpack straps, gray interior with green stitching on here. Look at that stitching. Isn't that nice? So there you go. Thank you very much. Then here I have a black and tan and red 3x6. Okay, so this is mostly just colors. So it's black and tan pocket sides with red stitching on here. See the stitching? And then on the top we have laser engraved, sewn on name patch. It's JN on there on the top. So that's something that we do for you. We were doing a lot more of these before we started doing embroidery. So some people still like that and they choose that and then they do it. So we still offer it, of course. However, since we started doing our own in-house embroidery, embroidery is the more popular choice. So it's a 3x6 with a tan interior. Does that look good? Yeah, there you go. You can see that. Okay, good. All right, and one more thing I want to show you on this case that's cool is the customer, I guess, asked for tan right here on the straps. See that? So kind of a natural color to match. And we got black down here. So I don't know if that's a mistake or not. I'll check it with Karen. I think it looks pretty cool though. So if it's a mistake, it turned out pretty cool anyway. Sometimes that happens, but if it was by design, great, we did it. And if it's by mistake, still looks cool. And there you go. So we'll be checking with the customer on that. Let's see what we have here. Okay, here's a couple fairly plain ones, but they're custom. So a lot of times people will ask us, they'll call up and they'll say, hey, I need a 2x3 in blue or something with blue. And we don't always have those because we're primarily a custom case maker. So the deal is that if you really want a particular color combination or something, just go ahead and order it and wait. Because the chances of that particular color combination coming up in anybody's inventory is pretty slim sometimes. So we always tell people, you know, just to be sure that it's going to be a little bit of a wait. It's like 6 to 8 weeks, but it's worth it because you get exactly what you ordered and you know that it's coming. Okay, you're not subject to the whims of fate or fancy or whatever we decide that we're going to do that week. And you're also not competing against everybody else who might be interested in those color combinations. All right, this one here is black with red stitching and red zipper pulls. So here's another one. It's a fairly simple case from the color combinations, but this person is getting a popular design and they know that it's coming straight to them. So this has red zipper pulls, towel ring, the whole deal. And let's see what color interior we have with a red interior. There you go. Cool, huh? All right, moving on here. Let's see what else we got. Okay. This here, sorry about that. Let me turn this down real quick so it doesn't. All right. This one here is black and red, so 2 pockets. No top handle, but you'll notice the top is white on here. Red with black piping. And it says here N Hill. right here. And let's see what color interior we have. This one has a single strap with a blue interior. There you go. How cool is that, right? Nice. See, it doesn't, you see the difference in configurations. Doesn't have to have a top handle, doesn't have to have 3 pockets. You know, we can make it as simple as you want it to be or as elaborate as you want it to be. So keeping that in mind, here's a case right here. We sold this last night at auction, but here's a good example of a very simple case. See, no pockets, beautiful tweed. See that? Beautiful tweed, got a side handle, towel ring, and a top handle, no backpack strap, you know, just nice and elegant and tough and durable, and most importantly, super protective, okay? This is the important thing that it's important to remember here with these, is that that's right there the whole case. That's the most important part of the case right there. And then we focus on the protection, and it's true protection too. Just like it says right there, it says true protection, okay? That means we don't cheat you. You don't stick your hand down this far and feel, oh, that feels padded, and then from here down you've got nothing, you know, or one thin layer, or I've seen paper thin nylon. I've seen liners that don't even go all the way down. They stop like right here, you know? So you got to ask yourself, what are these people trying to sell me? You know, when they're selling me cheapness that looks like goodness, and I can't even look inside of it, because if I looked inside of it, then what I would see is I would see that the quality and the protection is nothing like what I expected it to be. You know, and you don't buy a case expecting it to not protect your queue, or even worse, to harm your queue. So I'm promising you right here that you can take our cases apart and you will see that the quality you find inside matches or exceeds the quality you find outside. Because as far as I'm concerned, we can build this outside as well as possible, and if inside it's letting your cues rattle around and hit each other and not protecting them, then it's worthless. It's truly worthless because it's not doing what it's supposed to do. And unfortunately, a lot of cases on the market, some big name brands, they don't protect the cues. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't pay more attention to it. I know that it's more expensive to do it the way we do it, so maybe they don't want to cut into their profit margins. Maybe they think that you're not going to buy cases if they put them up at the prices they would need to be if they spent that money. But unfortunately, some people are asking you to spend the same or more money as we charge, and they're giving you a lot less case. So think about that. All right. So what else do I have that's custom here to show you guys? Oh, this one right here. So this one is a good example of our commitment to customer service, okay? So here I have a case that the customer designed, and everything on it was done correctly except for one thing. We were missing a towel ring. Now, we sent the information to the customer. We showed him the pictures. He said everything was okay. So he missed the fact that we missed the towel ring. And he said to us, I don't even want the towel ring normally, but I designed it that way, so I want it the way I designed it. Okay? I think it's cool. He didn't even really want it or need it, but he said it's cool. So, you know, reluctantly, we tried to offer a clip-on towel ring and other stuff, and he was just like, nope, I insist. So here we are. We built a case. We put the towel ring on it. So he's got this. Beautiful design here. He's got black on black with kind of an arrow going through it, 3 balls. His name, put JB Cases on the back. Thank you very much. And but there's the towel ring right there. So There you go. So sometimes, if customer insists, we'll do it. However, we have made a new policy that if you say to us, everything looks good, and we miss something like a towel ring, we're not going to make you a new case. So I'm just telling you that right now, all right? This is one of the last ones that's going to happen with, because we deal with over 100 custom orders at a time. And every custom order has 17 to 30, 40 details on it, plus however many emails. And so we're putting a little bit of responsibility on you guys. Whoever orders custom cases now, you're going to see a little contract come up, and it explains the terms and conditions. And part of those terms and conditions are that you have to look carefully at the case confirmations that we send you and make sure that we've got all the details correct, okay? Because you've got one case that you're worried about designing and getting done and getting built, and we've got hundreds. So be our partner on this. You're already getting the case truly for a price that is way lower than is commensurate with the quality that's in it. All right, you guys can go look around all you want. Go to good saddle makers, go to good case makers, and when you see their prices for really good work, you're going to wonder why it is that we sell these for the prices that we do. And I'll tell you why the price, because I want to build a case that I could have afforded with just either buying it outright or by saving a few weeks' salary, for about a month or so. I wanted to build cases that I felt were high quality and affordable to people, okay? So there's a lot of people out there selling cases for cheapo prices, but you're actually getting a cheapo case that runs a very big risk of harming your queue. And there's people out there who sell really expensive cases that are really good, but those are out of the price range of most people, all right? So I'm trying to keep these prices to where it's an incredible value for people, but in order to do that, I really do need your help. When you design a custom case, you have to take the time to really look it over and be a partner and give us the feedback. And so if we missed a towel ring, don't make us make the case all over again. Well, no, at that point you can say, hey, you guys missed a towel ring, and then we're able to fix it easily. But when the case gets here, and this is what I got, when the case gets here and it's already done, right? We've already done all the work, we've put it together, and this is the case. It's really sad if I have to build the whole thing over again just because we missed a towel ring on there, right? But in reality, you missed a towel ring too, right? Because you designed it and you've got it in your head what it should be. So please be our partner on that, okay? Because I'm not doing this again. We've done it a few times. We're committed to customer service, but I demand that you be our partner in this when you order a case, and you do your part and tell us the details in case we missed any, okay? At that point where it's easy for us to fix it, we're willing to fix it, and no problem, right? But after it gets all the way here and it's all the way already done and you've had several chances to check it, if something's wrong, you own it, okay? Now, of course, we're not always going to say that's always the hard and fast rule. If there's something really egregious on it, like you wanted 3 pockets and we put 2, then of course, something like that, we'll be willing to talk about it. There's always exceptions that can be made, but we're going to do everything we can to show you what we're doing, and you take the time to tell us how we're doing. Don't just look at the email and go, okay, great, keep going, great, right? And you didn't really look at it. You can take an extra 5 minutes out of your day and look it over and make sure, okay? Thank you. All right, that sounded a little ranty there. But anyway, there we go. So that one's done. And I don't know what I'll do with this other one here. I'm probably just going to keep it as a storage case or something, or an example, or, this is the other problem with that. When you guys don't tell me when I've done something wrong before the case is all the way finished, Now I've got to decide, what do I do with this case, right? Because obviously the customer put in a great design in here. It looks nice. It's super awesome. It's really elegant with this little black on black design going on here. See that? And I don't want to put this case out into the world, you know, but I don't think it's fair that the customer makes me have to eat this case either for the towel ring. So I have to make a decision. Do I just keep it as a storage case? Do I sell it to one of my friends who's going to put it in a closet somewhere, hopefully? Do I put it out there for general sale? You know, what's the right thing to do there? You know, obviously from a customer standpoint, if I were the customer, I would not want two of these out there in the world. So feel free to comment, you guys, and tell me what you guys think that the right course of action is in situations like this. Okay? I've got a feeling that most of you are going to go, screw it, dude, you screwed up, eat it. That's the way to do it. All right? But anyway, think about it a little bit and see if you can't see it from our side a little bit. All right? All right. So I've got here a really awesome butterfly. Look at this. I'm going to do a separate video on this too. This is a butterfly 4x8 with one strap, custom design, custom art. Okay, that's our original art. That's not been copied from anybody. And there's also a little hidden message here in the back, which I'm not going to tell you. The customer wanted it that way, and it was designed that way for them. So I'm not going to point that out because then it wouldn't be hidden, right? But how cool is that? Another thing we did here on this one is we did the pockets with a zipper. Normally we do the zipper towards the middle of the pocket. In this one we did it kind of like a box style where we did a zipper on the top, and then each of these has a deeper pocket tray inside, so the pockets are taller and allowing the customer, you know, to put, that's like 2.5 inches tall right there, or close to 3 inches, and so he can put a lot in there, but it's also opens up like a box on there. Now this is what the interior looks like on here. So we have a black interior, 4 butts and 8 shafts. And bring that up so you guys can see that a little bit better. So 2 butts and 4 shafts on each side of the board. And there you go. So ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for today. I think that's all of the customs that I have to show you. Oh wait, one more. A couple more. Sorry. So I have 2 more here to show you real quick. This is a black and blue. Black with royal blue. Has blue stitching. And this one has a blue interior, 3x4, 2x5. There you go. Sorry, I'm getting used to this camera here, so sometimes I'm a little off right there. All right, this one here says Carrie Smith. It's just basically a black 3x6. You guys can see that there, black 3x6. And says Carrie Smith with 2 pockets. And a light blue interior. We call that the powder blue interior, or like a Simonis cloth tournament blue, I guess they would call that. And lastly, we have a nice 1x2. So very simple case, 1x2, red stitching, single pocket, little top handle. Look at that, isn't that neat? This case is super light, super durable. And there's your interior, 1 butt and 2 shafts. So cool beans, that's it. All right, let's see what happens here. Hopefully it stays on, or it records. Thank you guys very much, and we'll talk to you later. And remember, if you don't want to build it yourself, jbcases.com. We're happy to build it for you, and we're gonna do a really, really, really great job building you a tough, durable, protective, high quality case with a lifetime warranty. All right, you guys take care. Bye bye.